Hello everyone, it is Ayana, the Crafty Notary, back with another video. And this will also be a quick video. I can get this thing situated. I'm gonna do some answers to some of the questions that I find in the comments. So bear with me, but I'm gonna go through and answer a lot of questions. This way, you guys can get answers to questions that you may have without having to book a session with me online. And I don't mind that at all. Like, I'm not here to, rake anyone over the coals as far as money is concerned. There's enough money you need to put in order to start this business. So my goal is to just make sure that you get to where you are trying to go. And if you need a little help, you need some advice, and then I'm here for that. So shout out to everyone that I have met with via the coaching. I really appreciate you all. I hope your businesses are doing fantastic. I'd love to hear from you, so drop me a line. And all right, let's get into this because I don't have a lot of time. I think I just got dirt on my car that I want to show guys. All right, so the first question was from Y.A. Salamu. I hope I'm saying that correctly. They wanted to talk about how to make this more passive versus active income. And I had to put some thought into this because doing loan signing is actually an active income type of business. Being a notary is an active income type of business because you're a public official. So our number one priority, or two top priorities, there can't be two number ones, but two top priorities is one, to identify the signer, and two, to screen the signer for their willingness and ability to sign the document that you are going to notarize. Now, there's other things that go into it, like, can you notarize the document that they're bringing to you? However, those are your top two priorities, and there's no way to kind of do that on a passive tip, except for becoming a signing service yourself. So you guys should know from previous video that I took the loan signing systems course, and the course owner, or the president of that company, Mark Wills, he encourages loan signing agents ramping their business up to 6 figures and becoming their own signing service. Now, I will tell you, this is completely 100% possible, and there's a lot of agents that have done this. I think this is probably one of the only ways that you can make this a passive income, because you would have people working for you. But I still believe that you would have to put in some active work in order to get there. I don't think it would be a business that can work itself. So as far as being passive versus active, I'm not sure you can make this business into a 100% passive income. Passive income is when you are not physically putting in work in order to make the money. So you're making money while you're asleep, right? Those are like digital products. Those are products you sell online. Those are revenues you get from AdSense or ad sharing, affiliate links, that type of thing. That is passive income. As a notary public, we have to work. We have to make sure we are IDing the people properly and all of that. So I'm not really sure, but it was a good question. All right, let's see. The next one is, from Kelsey R. And she says, what risks are a reality as a notary public? So I'm considering doing this on the side. I'm a stay-at-home mom to add some additional income to our family, and want to make sure I consider all sides of this opportunity. All right, so ideally, there's going to be risk with anything you do. And as a general notary public, are there any risks? I would say yes. The first risk would be not documenting your work properly in your journal and having that come back on you via some court litigation or some type of lawsuit where you have to show where you notarized a particular document. There are inherent safety risks if you're going out in public, or if you're going to people's homes as a notary public or a loan signing agent. It doesn't matter. There are safety risks for doing that. My philosophy, and I share this with all of my coaching students, or not students, but my coaching clients. My philosophy is that I go into every signing with the best energy that I can bring. I don't typically have the mindset that I'm just there for the money, because I'm not. I'm not in this completely or solely for the money. My main objective for being a loan signing agent is to help people get what they need for their family, get their financial needs in order for their family. And if you follow me on Instagram under the name budget_black, you will see that I'm all about making sure that people are financially literate, and especially in the Black community, that we are financially literate and that we are playing the financial literacy game as it relates to moving ourselves from physical poverty and mental poverty, because that's worse than physical poverty. So my number one goal in life is to help others. And so I always go in with that mindset. My mindset is, I'm here to help you close on your loan so that you can move on with your life. A lot of times this is a stressful time for people. They have been at this sometimes for weeks, for months at a time, trying to get this done. And they're happy to see you. They're happy to get everything closed and done and move on with their life. So again, are there inherent risks? Absolutely. In my opinion, do they outweigh the rewards? No, they don't. I think the rewards outweigh the risk. And if you're looking to add additional income to your family, Kelsey, this is a great way to do that. I would say it's, as I've said before, it's not, it won't be an immediate bump to your income. It's going to take you some time to learn what you need to learn and get ramped up. But if you have the time, then you can do the signings. I get signing notifications all day. I've gotten one since we've been on this video. So if you have the time, you can do it. So I hope that helps. All right, let's see. This is not a question, but I wanted to bring up this comment. Lindsay Avia mentioned that the closing exchange requirements are a minimum 1 year with 500 plus completed closing as a signing agent. Now, I'm not aware of that requirement, and I certainly don't have 500 signings, and I don't think any new agent would have 500 signings. So I'm just going to take a look real quick on my computer to see if I can find out if there's this requirement. As you can see, I do everything on the fly. Like, I know folks do major research to make YouTube videos. What you see is what you get over here. So let's see. So I went to theclosingexchange.com. And by the way, for those who don't know, the Closing Exchange is a signing service where you can sign up and get loan signings. Okay. So you click on I am a notary. I don't see it yet. It's just a page for you to identify your personal information. Sometimes they email you an application that you have to fill out. The 1 year may be a requirement, but 500 completed closings, that doesn't sound like something that they would require. A lot of new agents sign up with the Closing Exchange. And I'll tell you this, even if that is their requirement, sign up anyway. I've seen other signing services that have that requirement, like you have to have 1 year or you need 50 signings and all of this. I sign up anyway. The worst they can say is no. So, and there's so many signing services out here, more than 300 plus, and I'm sure there's more than that. So I wouldn't be worried about that one, but I just wanted to bring that up. Let's see if I could clear that up. All right, let me see. Okay, so Kelly Marie says or asks, would you say the investment for becoming a loan signing agent would be less than $1,000? Yes and no. So you have to sign up for the course, the basic notary course. And you're going to have to purchase a journal. You're going to have to purchase a bond. You're going to have to purchase E&O insurance, and you're going to need a stamp. All of that you can get from the National Notary Association for, I think it's $200, the $197. So that's that. So let's say we're at $200. Now, if you want to be a loan signing agent, you're going to need certification for that. So there's another course involved. And there's a background check involved. So I would say, I don't remember what the prices are online, but let's just say another $200. That's 4. Now, at that point, once you're certified and your background is certified, you're ready to go. You're ready to go, and you can start doing loan signings. Now, if you don't have a computer, if you don't have a printer, and you don't have a scanner, you're going to have those things. And that will probably put you over the $1,000 mark. And then you're going to need basic supplies like pens, Post-it notes, little flags, and stuff like that. But those are small. You can get those at the dollar store or the $1.25 store. But the main things that you will need a laser jet printer. You will need a scanner with a feeder, like a document feeder. You will need a shredder. And I bought this little shredder online, like from Facebook Marketplace, and I'm finding out I need a bigger one. So sometimes you have to shred whole packages. And so there's that. So it could be less than $1,000 depending on what you already have. For example, I already had a computer. I already had a laser printer. But I didn't have a scanner, so I had to buy that. So it could be. You could get by with $1,000 just for the education and certification information. Let's see if I got any other ones. Someone else asked me about, oh, here it is, Lauren James Henry. So she messaged me actually today. She asked me, is there a template that we can use, or you could direct this to help us, or you can direct us to help us write letters to signing agents or general notary about our business. So when you want to get direct work, you do have to do the marketing yourself. I don't have a letter template to email or mail off to folks, but like we get in our community like a little newsletter. There's real estate agents on the back. So I look at those real estate agents. There's one in here, that lady. And I try to, there's another lady there. Try to look at them and see, how I could maybe benefit their business. Now, I might just give them a call and find out, if their business, may need a notary, and kind of give my spiel. But to certain title companies, what I do is I mail a postcard every month. Now, why do I mail a postcard versus going to visit these title companies? Excuse me, because I am part-time. And I work a full-time job. So I don't have right now, and this may sound like an excuse to some, but I don't have the time to go out and market to companies, even on my lunch hour. Everything where we live is 30 minutes away. I think I mentioned this in another video. So while there are title companies in my immediate area, I've already visited a bunch of those title companies, and I just don't have the bandwidth to go and do that every week. But if you're marketing to title companies for direct business, you need to go there. You need to be in their face every single week, letting them know you're available. Here's my schedule. And once you get a contact in that office, then you can email them and say, hey, here's my schedule for the week. I'm ready. That kind of thing. In this business, it's all about building relationships or making relationships. So that is what you want to do. But since I don't have the time, I created a list of title companies in my area and some a little bit out of my area. And I send a postcard. So this was my postcard for January. My plan is to do this every month. I hear that when you are going there, sometimes it takes you 6 months to get a signing from a title company. So I'm assuming the same thing with this. So in my mind, I said, I'll give this a year. And if not, then, you know, it doesn't work. There's nothing fancy about this postcard. Okay. So basically it just has my picture. It has the National Notary little seal and the loan signing systems one. The top is my logo and then my address, and just says mobile notary experience, you know, that kind of thing, what it says. And over here, just experienced mobile notary, ready to fill in. And then it has the lines for the address. The only thing my card doesn't have, which I screwed up, and it's probably all backwards, is I don't have my phone number or my website on this version. So typically I have that. Let me see if I have an older one. Oh, I do. So typically I have that information on here. And you know what? Oh no, it's on the front of this card. So this was my Christmas card. This was my Christmas one. And that is the back. And then I don't have any more from previous because I had extras that I was just going to use as general cards to pass out, but my cat peed on them. So such is life. So what I do is I make these on Canva. You can get them with or without envelopes. So let me show you the envelope too. Here's the envelope. I have a bunch of Starbucks cards ready to go, $5 cards. So if I wanted, I could have put a $5 Starbucks card in the envelope with the card. But yeah, I have all of them here, and I'm looking at other ways to market. So that is the postcard. Like I said, I make it on Canva. I order it through Canva. It's about $25 or so, something like that, for $25. So it's a way to get started. All right. So where's my phone? I think that's all the questions that I have. I didn't want to go too long on this video. Let's see. I think that's it. So as I always state, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want me to talk about on the next video, please drop a comment below. If you have questions, please ask them and I may answer them on the next video. And I may just start maybe putting a question there and just doing one each video. Who knows? But keep watching. Make sure you're subscribed. So if you're lurking and you haven't subscribed, you better hit that subscribe button and the bell so you know when I'm uploading, because I try to do a regular schedule, but I have to admit, I just don't have a regular schedule. However, like I said, I'm committed to do more videos for you guys in 2022. So keep watching, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.